Now, Joe, I saw back in I see a lot of rappers and artists, you know, making sure that they doing something beyond the music. Back in November last year, you opened up your sneaker store and everything.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, I love sneakers. You know what I'm saying? I've been collecting sneakers for years. You know, I did it. Like when I talk to my son, you know, my son, you know, sometimes he can't relate to you know, me. I did it all to be fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I did it for.
Yeah.
Like when I was in the streets, 14 years old, doing whatever, I was doing it to get them sneakers, to get fly. You know what I'm saying? So my whole life, that's all I've been doing.
Yeah.
Right now, we got All-Star Weekend coming up in the Grammys. I'm all day talking to my stylist like, yo, I need that shit to be ankle beat. Like, you know, I need that joint looking stupid, B. I mean, the fur got to be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see. You know what I'm saying? So I figured bringing something to the hood where I grew up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it looked like the Hamptons. It looked like marble ceilings, fly. Music is beautiful. People get a beautiful experience. They come in the store. We sell it at box price, which meaning we don't sell it over now. People be trying to rob you for more. We sell it at box price.
Okay.
And we just showing the hood that, you know, we got love for them, and they should be treated like this. Man. So when people come and they be, yo, thank you, Joe, for this, I be like, no, you deserve it, bro. Mm-hmm. You worked and you paid for them sneakers, man. You deserve to come to a fly spot.
Man.
It's your home.
Man, and you had like everybody like coming out, like stars coming out on the grand opening.
Yeah, they got love. They got love.
Well,
50 Cent was he was the cashier. Yeah, he served the first 20 customers.
Wait,
wow. Okay. How crazy is
Don't
that?
just say that and run with it. There was a time when you and 50 didn't get along.
I mean, that's an understatement. You know what I'm saying?
How, and not to even tread on the beef, how were you guys able to say, yo,
well, we did that. Chris Lighty passed away,
yeah.
so we squashed it then. And
was it hard to squash the beef? Because a lot of times, you know, somebody cross you, that's
you know what happens to me is, sometimes I ask God every day. I ain't even going to lie to you. I battle this every day because I live by the morals. I'm a true stand-up guy. I'm not with no rats. I'm not with nobody who don't take care of their kids. I'm not with nobody who hits their wife. I'm not with none of that. So I live by the morals, by the code. My son, I could break down stories to you right now. My kids is my kids. I ain't got kids floating around, B. Like, my kids is my kids. I raise my kids, right? So I'm all about stand-up. And I ask God every day, yo, because we the few, we the minority. The real, they say real recognize real, is really the fake recognize the fake. The real is few. So I ask God all the time when I pray, am I playing myself? Because I'm always just keeping it real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a statement. I had a friend, he was one of my best friends I grew up with. Funniest guy in the world. I used to love him to death. The guy, you know, it was rumors he snitched. I could never mess with him again. I never could see him. He's one of my best friends on earth. I never said hello again. I never seen him again and said hello.
Your code.
He
That's
passed
what you
away.
live by.
Because that's what I live by. But you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You understand what I'm saying? When you really get down to it, because now you almost sound like a dinosaur. Like I sound like a dinosaur. Do you? But everybody keeping it fake.
Do you ever ask God in a situation like that? Do you ask like to have a forgiving heart to be able to forgive?
Well, I can't do that.
You can't. Okay.
I can't do that. Sometimes you got to be like, you know, I had one of my best friends, my brothers of all life, you know, put it like this, my sister passed. Yo, it's hard to make Fat Joe cry, buckle, anything like that, B. It's just really, really hard, right? I caught one of my friends stealing from me. I started shaking in convulsions, crying, shaking. I couldn't even take it. I was shaking like I couldn't believe this guy would do this to me. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Because I loved him that much. I couldn't believe it. I was like, and I can't forgive him. Because he knew what the rules is. We ain't no young boys. We've been going by these rules for 20-something years, bro. If you break them rules, then you got to live with it. So some people might look at me like, damn, this nigga Joe's cold-blooded. He's cold-hearted. No, I'm not. But we should all respect the rules. Like, if we're living by the rules, let's truly live by the rules. And if I mess up, I already know I gotta live in a world of hell, in despair. If I was a fraud, I know where I'm gonna live. Might as well jump off the roof.
Man.
You understand what I'm saying? So I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real with the code, with the morals and everything. So, you know, sometimes I ask God because it be hard things to do, man. It be hard.
Was it hard for you? Same thing with Remy Ma as well. You know, there was some dissension for a little while.
You know what happened with
as soon as
Remy?
y'all get back together, y'all got another banger.
yeah, and the album is incredible. Plata O Plomo, February 17th, pre-order on iTunes now.
I like the way he did that.
Okay, I got it to pre-order now. You want that fire? The album, the hottest album coming out. No ifs, ands, or buts. Next time I come, you're gonna be like, yo, Joe, you ain't lie. The album's phenomenal. The album's phenomenal. Okay. Right? But with Ram, you see, she's my little sister, and I kind of knew. I just know too much. I know how she grew up. I know where she come from. I know what she went through. I know everything. She was bugged out. I was really, really mad at her, you know. And then when she called me, I swear to God, man, I don't want to sound crazy. Y'all gonna think I think I'm arrogant. It don't be me. It's really not my fault. So anytime you ever seen Fat Joe beefs or anything, it's not me. I'm actually the nicest guy in the world. Like, I'm not the one. I'm not robbing nobody. I'm trying to help people. Mm-hmm. See, I came in this earth in Fulton, Bronx, Lebanon, Fulton, a bum, dirt poor. Nobody told me I was going to make $1, and I go around and make 15 other people millionaires, and you looking at me like I'm crazy? Like, I didn't have to help nobody.
Right.
Does it make sense? Like, I didn't have to help nobody. Most people be like, yo, I got this. I got my own bag. I'm out of here. Nah. So I take pride in helping everybody. It never really be me. So then when she came back, I said, oh, my God, I miss her. And what's the worst thing is we start having random lunch dates and dinner, and people start seeing us together, you know, whatever. But then when we started working, I was like, my God. I missed this. I forgot the professionalism. Because Remy, you just got to tell her once. Remy, all you got to do is tell her once. She's such a professional. She'd be like that, Joe. I'll flip it like this. I'm thinking it should be, she'd be like, thank God I got somebody from the cloth that, you know how to do this. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So the album's incredible. I have a goal. You know, I like to say stuff like, big puns, best. I like to say stuff like I discovered DJ Khaled and he's the real Black Beatles, right? I like to say I discovered Remy Ma and she's the hottest female rapper in the game. Now, without shots being subliminally fired or nothing like that, that was a hard task, man. That was a hard task for Remy to be considered the hottest girl in the game again. She went away for 8 years. Yeah. They had other females that was dominating, was Dominique Wilkins, was Kareem Abdul in this thing. Let's be clear. We had a Shaq in the post. So I had to tell my sister, yo, I'm going to take you there. We're going to get this chip. It looked like it was never going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, listen to me, man. I know what we got to do. I'm going to take you in that paint. We're going to win this chip. You ask me, she's the hottest female in the game right now. I'm talking about real time right now. Whatever today's date is, it's January what? 20 what?
6th.
January 26th. Right now, she's the hottest chick in the game.
Man.
Right now.
Well, wow. And see, and I got to say this. So, you know, speaking of that, we got to say thank you right now to you. I got to tell you why. Because next week is the Super Bowl here in H-Town. Atlanta will be here, which will mean there's going to be a lot of strippers, and you officially will have the anthem with the money shower song. Oh, man. Thank you. You know what happened to the strip club, so that's going to be the soundtrack.
That's what that was. It was a build up to get to it. Okay. Hey, you working for Joe, huh?
No. Let me tell you something.
I'm cool with it, though. I love it. You need a promoter on the side.
We need the love. We need the love. What's wrong with the love? What's wrong with the love? What's wrong with the love? We love love, man. But you're correct. That album is in pre-order right now. Plata O Plomo.
Now we know how we was talking about New Edition earlier on the Money Shower song. You got to sample the rest transplant. Do what I got to do. Is that something you picked or what?
No. Cool and Jay produced it, but I picked it.
You picked the sample.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really can't take much credit on Money Showers other than me rapping, Remy rapping, and me getting Ty Dolla to sing the hook. But Cool and Dre really produced that song.
Man.
Like usually it's me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this time, they threw me the crazy alley-oop. You know what I mean? And it's the vibes, baby. The vibes is back.
All right, since he brought you to the single, and you got the album coming, this is the part of the program where tell me about the album. Why is this gonna be the hottest record on this?
Well, it's the hottest album because I'm real with myself. I just told you I'm being realistic. I don't lie. So if somebody else got something smoking hot, I would tell you the truth. Yo, boy, my album, my hype, but that boy, nah. I've been tuned in. Like, there's some cool songs around here, but a body of work, ain't nobody messing with this album. Not right now. I don't know if Kanye's coming out in 3 weeks. I don't know.
It's open season.
Right now, we got the hottest album. It's hands down. There's no question about it.
How did the because you've been coming all the way up, and you just been steady going and going. Did that lead to Jay getting you on the Rock Nation deal? That management deal?
Yeah. Because it's so funny. My man Jay brought that up. I'm like, okay, he's a boss already. So I'm like, why is a boss going to another dude signing to him? So I said, you know what? That's a question I should ask. Like, why? What was it about that deal that made you?
Is that we needed structure. You know what I'm saying? And Fat Joe can't do it all himself.
Okay.
So believe it or not, I've been successful for 20-something years with homeboy management. It's the truth. Like that's almost impossible. That's like you trying to run off a treadmill and the joint just still going, and I've been doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I needed structure, and why not go with the guys that's winning every day, left to right, and doing the right thing, and they got a real team. So when they stepped to me and they was like, yo, Joe, like, boom, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, Joe. You are the man. You're an icon. You're a legend. You this and that. We think we could bring this to the table. And I'm going to let you know ahead of time, they brought a lot to the table.
Like, what was that meeting like? Did Jay come in there himself, or did he send a whole bunch of people?
No. It just kept going on a bit. Like, we did the remix together. Then we was doing some things with Tidal. And then I started noticing that, yo, they got the system. They got it ain't just one guy picking up the phone going, all right, you want to book Fat Joe for a show? It's like they got layers of systems. Wow. So I was like,
but you already had a hit. So how can he help you? The record was just already booming.
There's a lot more business to be done. We ain't talking about the record. We talking about business to be done.
Different streams of revenue.
Yeah, it's different streams of revenue. It's open, me. Like, you know what I mean? So it was trust me. Mm-hmm. If I thought it was a play yourself move, I would have never done it. Okay. I know for a fact we're already winning. We're already winning. All we could do by adding on more smarter people and more people with more reach is just make this.
He's telling you, Joe, you're gonna be in commercials, lunch boxes. We taking it.
I want to do it all.